G'day gamers, welcome to By Design. Today I'm going to be doing a video here on Destiny 2 and we are going to be checking out Xur's location and items for the week of October 27th to October 30th, 2017 here. We're going to be telling you what we recommend for Xur. As you can see, Xur is in Io here and he is going to be in Giant Scar. We'll go ahead and pull it up right quick on the map here for you, and it's just going to be right over there here. So let's go ahead, check out what Xur has for us. As you can see, there's a couple other lads in here going ahead and doing the same thing, and that is checking out what Xur has in store for them here. Let's go ahead, load it up here, and see what we're going to recommend for you guys this week. As you can see, he has the Darcy right off the hop here, which is a pretty decent sniper rifle. Looks pretty epic on it here. You got all these pipes. Looks like little cooling stuff and everything. But let's go ahead and check out the main thing for this weapon here. And that's going to be the Personal Assistant, which is aim at an enemy to view its health and other critical information in the scope. Not going to be a huge benefit for you guys. Maybe in PvE it might be, just so you can kind of know how close a boss is to dying, but in PvP this isn't going to be a huge advantage. It's got the extended barrel, which increases the range while decreasing the handling speed, but also at the end here it has the short action stock, which increases the handling speed. So kind of counteracts it a little bit, but kind of sucks because you have two different stats that are counteracting each other, except for I guess you get the extended range with this one here. It's also got the extended magazine, which increases the magazine size while decreasing the reload speed. So this sniper rifle holds 7 rounds in the magazine, which isn't huge, not that much more than regular sniper rifles, although a lot of them are stuck at that 4, so I guess it's almost a double load. It also has the target acquired, which is basically a Personal Assistant is active. This weapon has a better target acquisition and deals more precision damage. And essentially all that really does is it creates a bigger circle around the precision or precise points, if that's what you want to call them, and it makes it easier to get that precision shot. We'll go ahead and show you guys what the target acquisition or the Personal Assistant looks up. I'm going to try to actually overlay that in the top right while I'm talking to you guys here. Anyhow, we'll go check out what he has for Hunter this week, and that's going to be the Knucklehead Radar. The Knucklehead Radar is one of the best, or it used to be one of the best, PvE or PvP exotic pieces for Hunter, and that's because basically, especially in stuff like Trials of the Nine, when you go ahead and get that initial like shots, you're going ahead, you're aiming down your weapons and all that kind of stuff, and it's going to show you your radar while you're aiming, and that's a huge advantage, especially for Trials of the Nine, because you want to have your radar up all the time. That said, if you're like half of, or probably 3/4 of the people that play Trials of the Nine, you're probably using a Meta anyway, so while you're using the Meta, this is going to be completely useless. But if you're using other guns and you like to have your radar up like I do, this would be a fantastic piece to have. Also, you can increase the resilience or the health recovery on that piece. So for Titan this week, it is going to be the Actium War Rig, which is pretty badass looking, but I would say leave this one alone. And the reason is because the only stat on this thing right here is it's got the auto loading link, which steadily reloads your auto rifles. It doesn't really do that good a job. It's not that fast, certainly not fast enough to reload by the time you're empty, but I guess if all you need is a couple extra shots to get the kill and you find yourself using auto rifles quite a bit, this might be a decent thing to have for you. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this would probably be a pretty good pair for the Prosecutor here. And I use the Prosecutor in Trials of the Nine, and it's a fantastic gun. It's got a big magazine of 32, so actually, this Actium War Rig might be a decent pairing with it for PvP on second thought here. You guys can go ahead and try it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And for the Warlock this week, it is going to have the Eye of Another World, which again is actually a really good thing for PvP and PvE actually. So this one here, basically what it does is it highlights the priority targets, which is your good thing for PvE, and it also improves your regeneration speed of your grenade and melee and rift abilities. So that's going to be a pretty fantastic thing to have, because obviously, as everybody knows, you do have a pulse grenade on Warlock that you can use in Trials of the Nine, which is a huge advantage. If you can get the speed of it recovery to go faster while also charging your rift abilities faster, that makes this a pretty fantastic combo here that you guys can try out. Also, go ahead and pair this with some other, actually, we'll check this out first. It's got either mobility or health recovery. But if you go ahead and say pair that faster regeneration speed for grenades melee, and you set your Hunter up like I have my Titan, so that Arc class recharges faster and you have your grenades recharge faster, you get all that combined and you're looking at a pretty fantastic setup, especially if you go ahead and lock, instead of having the absorption mob in here, you go ahead and throw in the grenade recharge mob. Anyway, guys, to summarize this, I would say for cool factor, pick up the Darcy. Might be decent for PvE. If you don't have the points for it here, don't go ahead. Like, if you don't got your shards, don't go ahead and bother with that because it's not a huge advantage. The Knucklehead Radar, great for PvP because it holds up the radar the entire time you're shooting any weapon. Actium War Rig might be decent for pairing with something like the Prosecutor if that's something that you use in PvP. In PvE, I don't see it as a massive advantage. And the Eye of Another World, which is a huge advantage to have if you are running with a Warlock in PvP. Anyhow, guys, thanks very much for checking out this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and like the video. If you guys would like to see anything different in this video, go ahead and jot that down in the comments below. All right, guys, thanks for watching.